In this lesson, we are going to continue with our basic roofs with our hip roof. Very much the same as the gable roof. In this case, it's just a little square building. And all the differences is that we add slope to all four edges. And when you add slope, the roof gets created just like that. So this is even easier than the gable roof. So we can go up to our Home tab and say Roof by Footprint. We can also add all of these to our quick access toolbar, which we can put inside of here. First thing I'm going to do, set my overhang. Let's say this time we only want an 18-inch overhang. And then what we want to do again is click in here. We want to make sure we're on the right level, level 2. We don't want to put our roof on level 1. And then we can say up here and we can say pick walls, okay? And then we can pick our walls with our overhang. So I'm going to hover over here, hit tab to grab all of these and click. By default, it does add a slope to all of them. It's putting a 912. I can go in here and change this to be a 1212 if I want to be really steep. Click out, and really all I have to do now is finish the roof. The big green check mark and click out. Okay, maybe go down here and turn off my work plane. Okay, so then we can go SD on the keyboard, and really a hip roof is that easy. Okay, let's go to maybe an elevation. Now it's interesting because what I did was I only changed the slope on the one edge. You can see that that's not quite symmetrical. So watch, let's go in and fix that. Okay, let's pick on the roof, and then we go to modify roof and we say edit footprint. This allows us to go back in and alter the roof. Now watch, I'm going to go over here. This guy's at a 1212. The problem is these guys all stayed at 9. Okay, so watch, I'm going to hover, tab to select all these edges. Now the slope is blank because it's variable. Now let's say I'll make it 11. That'll change all of them. Click out, okay, up to here to my, and finish roof. Click out, back into here. And there I have my nice hip roof, at which point now I can pick on this roof and simply go to my properties and change this to be a 612 or whatever I want. All my elevations, all of my sections, etc. are always going to be updating according to this. We have in here SD. Now inside of here it looks like it's cutting off simply because of my my cut plane. So if I go into this view and go to my properties, if I go down to view range, okay, if I raise my cut plane and my top to say, 25 feet, which should be above that point, you have to change both of these, okay, and hit apply, then I'm going to see that. Mind you, I've changed that on my level 2. I might want to do it on my site plan instead, which is already set up to have a high cut plane over here, okay. So there's some basic information on the hip roof. We're still seeing the walls in here because it's being used as an underlay. If I click in this view and I go over to here, you'll see that there is an underlay of level 1. If I go back and get rid of that underlay, I won't see those walls below. So that's up to you. So there's our basic hip roof with just a 4-sided structure.